It's all because of 50 Cent, who gained notoriety as the world's most knowledgeable insider and has now made the decision to completely destroy the courts. What's most surprising is that, as part of 50's latest charges, Usher is now being named, alongside Diddy himself in the barrage of accusations pertaining to Diddy's alleged dark side. He is being watched by everyone as he throws bombshell after bombshell, and the tension is so high that a knife might cut it. The discoveries are impressive, dreadful, crafty, and vicious. A promiscuous swinger who lied to and cheated on multiple partners incredibly. Shadi Kimmy's own lawyer said of the wealthy music producer who is presently dealing with major trafficking allegations in a New York courtroom. As 50 Cent takes a stand, or rather, the center stage, imagine the tense courtroom environment. Usher may be significantly more knowledgeable of Diddy's purported freak-off culture than he has ever disclosed, according to insiders, as 50 is implying in the first bomb. It is hinted that Usher might be far more familiar with Diddy's purported freak-off culture than he has ever disclosed, though not deceived. It is said to have held more dangerous truths than anyone could have predicted during those years. Actually, no. But it was fascinating. Well, you were 13. But I saw a couple of things. You said what, there? I went to see how people lived. We ought to take a look back. Around the age of 14 or 15, Usher was sent to live with Diddy in order to gain experience in the music industry. It appeared at the time to be a fantastic chance for the up-and-coming musician to experience the swagger and way of life of one of the biggest titans in the industry. But it's starting to look like the possibility might have been something else. As 50 Cent shares more details. Do you know, what did he saw? What did he go through? More than anything, what has kept him quiet for so long? There are currently many rumors and worries about Diddy's alleged creation of an extravagant and dishonest society. The always controversial 50 Cent theorizes that Usher and Diddy's relationship might be more than just a desire to advance their careers. Does Usher have access to any of the numerous incriminating photos and videos found in Diddy's purported blackmail vaults? Although it is still a horrible scenario, it is more likely given Usher's mysterious comments about his relationship with Diddy over the years, in which he called it crazy and wild without going into further detail, and the fact that Diddy has already been charged with using leverage to control people around him. Concerned about the delicate nature of the situation, Stevie J paused. As the trial goes on, it's clear that, even if Usher's role isn't clear, his name is being connected to important occasions in Diddy's purportedly unfettered pop culture. Tension arises from the lack of clarity around Usher's involvement in the conduct under investigation, or whether he was merely a bystander who saw too much but took no action. There is a lot on the line, and the stakes are high. It is even more impressive that Usher purposefully avoided the trial, despite the fact that many of Diddy's former associates have either sided with him or turned against him. If 50 Cent has any merit, Usher may have to make a stand, which might be the start of his own demise. Why? In your opinion, does a creative side care about life's limited duration? Losing money forces you to try to cope with life in a variety of ways. As 50 Cent's accusations get increasingly serious, Usher has stayed amazingly quiet, definitely quiet. Does Usher genuinely want to avoid the spotlight because he's afraid of what others will discover? Or is he preparing for the Usher has admitted in interviews that he observed things during his relationship with Diddy that he didn't completely understand at the time? But now that Diddy's alleged predatory behavior is in the public glare, he might also become involved in this tale in ways he never expected. Although I've heard stories, what exactly did they do to him? Though there is a lot of speculation, no one is certain. Comments take precedence over all else. Acting as both an instigator and a whistleblower, 50 Cent is turning the courtroom drama into a full-fledged spectacle. Usher, Diddy, and the legal team are all frantically attempting to steer the discussion away from his accusations. But the stakes are quite high if Usher is made to testify. What precisely did Usher witness while he was a teenager under Diddy's influence? And would those encounters have caused him to carry wounds for the rest of his life? It is an uprising, as I will demonstrate in the post on 50C. 50 is a wicked genius. We therefore find ourselves wondering if this is only the beginning as we see this drama play out. The game becomes riskier for everyone as 50 Cent probes deeper and raises more questions. Would Usher's quiet be a sign of something? In a field that has long flourished on power struggles and secrecy, what dark side would that storm expose? If the latter is true, Usher and the entire house of cards, which appears to be the foundation of Diddy's business, may face catastrophic consequences. 50 Cent's charges are making the courtroom quiver, and while the answers appear closer than ever, the stakes are getting higher by the second. The pandemonium is spilling well beyond the courtroom. They grumble louder every second. What will Usher say? If he must speak up, will it be a revelation, a confession, or something else? What is quickly becoming an unmanageable fire is being desperately put out by Hollywood. Diddy may suddenly lose his once unstoppable empire.